Good morning, everybody. Welcome to 88 Mile Per Hour Adventures. My name is James, and we are on day 7. It's our last full day here on the ship. We are at sea, as you can see. And you may be wondering what happened to day 6. We were in Cozumel, did Mr. Sancho's. Unfortunately, something happened. All my video footage lost the entire day, which really sucks. We did have a good time, but unfortunately, I won't be able to post it. But it is what it is, so we're kind of stuck with it. This is our last day. Like I said, we're at sea today, so we're going to kind of enjoy the last day on the ship, and then we have to get off and go back to reality starting tomorrow. But for right now, we're going to go head up and get to our last breakfast buffet. All right, there is the breakfast selections. Is that a burger? Steak and egg on bread with pepper cheese. That's a new one. Looks like the same old goodies. Egg, sausage, bacon, beans for European lovers. And then they got muffins and fruit, all that good stuff, and it's basically the same stuff down this way. Yeah, got a different assortment of muffins and rolls. Was that raisin swirl, lemon poppy seed. They got some waffles, caramelized banana topping waffles. Interesting. Normally they have pancakes too, but it looks like nothing, so I might have to get a waffle. We got some bread, some cheeses, some Mexican deviled eggs. And then if you want some meats, all that good stuff also available.
I can't stop. I love that.
All right, there's the final selections, because I know everyone is super interested in what I had for breakfast today. Now, just got back to the cabin. Never fun to see the old debark information. But unfortunately, we got to put the old suitcases out tonight because we will be heading off the ship tomorrow morning. That 7 days definitely goes by fast. All right, we are making our way to get some lunch, and then they have a bingo where you can win a free 7-day cruise. So we think we're going to go ahead and give that one a shot. We've never played bingo on a cruise before, so this will be a first time.
You know, I didn't realize they actually had a retractable roof, but apparently it's starting to rain, and it was open, and now it is being closed. I don't think I've ever actually seen the roof on any ship closed before. It's either just been open or shut. Interesting. The buffet is definitely the place to be, apparently, for lunch today. Right, because it's kind of raining outside. So we've pretty much lived in this buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner this entire cruise. All right, we had lunch, and now we are going to try our hand at some bingo. All right, we finally get going. We got the bingo cards right here. Man, they really, they didn't plan that out well at all. They were having like a karaoke that literally, and the same thing with a packed theater that like ran into the time for the bingo. So of course there's a huge crowd trying to get in while a huge crowd is trying to get out. Not the best plan, but.
This is it. This is the final one. This is the last one. But today the prize will be a 7-day cruise. To the letter N, 34. N, 34. 34.
This is one of the things I miss most about the cruise, especially when you have the balcony. You can just kind of come out here and relax and enjoy a nice sunset. Weather's really nice. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be like when we get back, but we're kind of looping around Florida right now. You probably won't be able to see it on camera, but I can see like some high rises and everything off in the distance. That's probably Miami, I'm guessing. But just kind of a beautiful night to end our last full day here on the seashore. And the sun is setting on our final day at sea. Just a beautiful view from the balcony tonight. All right, so for the rest of the night, we've already begun packing, so obviously we want to get that going. At some point we're going to hit dinner here. We do have the show tonight, the Rockin' Show that's in the theater. Going to be doing that. Hoping to hit some live music here. you know, in a few minutes, check that out, just kind of go around the ship, and then we'll probably have to go to bed early to, you know, make sure we get up on time. But yeah, we do still have some things to, you know, we want to get done today and want to check out and see. So yeah, let's get to it.
We've got some other cruise ships sailing right past us, probably just starting out on their vacation while we're wrapping ours up. A little too far away for me to see what ship it is, though. All right, we are on the hunt for some live music and some drinks. Nothing going on here, at least not yet, in the old Times Square, but possibly later. So yeah, that's what we have on tap. Just listen to some music, get some drinks, dinner, and then the last show of the cruise. We got a little steel drum action going on over here in the main atrium area. All right, we're gonna head into the Brooklyn Cafe, I think, for the first time. All right, so this is called a Miami Vice. I don't think we've ever had this, have we?
Strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada.
Strawberry daiquiri and a pina colada. Still open, about almost 8 o'clock. Had us a few drinks in the old Brooklyn Cafe. Now we're gonna head over as we passed our dinner time to actually use the dining room. So of course, like basically every other time, we're heading for the buffet. Seems pretty quiet in the buffet tonight. Always a good thing. Hopefully it's not very busy online either. All right, let's see what they got on the final night of the buffet. Bread, butter pudding, grilled fish, big old no, some cakes, salad goodies, the usual burgers and dogs, which is probably what I'm gonna get. I'm not seeing much of it. All right, we have made it into the theater for the final show of the cruise. This is called Rock Royalty, so obviously it's just gonna be a bunch of rock songs, dances, all that good stuff.
I said I love Good job, good job. Here we go. See if you're paying attention. Okay, all right. Pay attention. We're gonna see. Yes, I heard it there. Get the rest of them on board. Here we go. Every now and then I get a little bit down. Then let's get ready to rock, and welcome to Rock Royalty! MSC Seashore, are you ready to rock? Here we go!
All right, y'all. So that is going to do it for tonight. This is our last full night here. We're gonna, debark tomorrow. I'll have that part of the video up as well. That's gonna end for tonight. We just got out of the show. The Rock, I think it was Rock Royalty was the name of it. Really, that was a great show. Really good. I threw in some clips of that one. I didn't see anything that said you couldn't record, so I'm not 100% sure. Didn't really see anybody recording, but they didn't say anything that you couldn't record. I didn't see anything that said you couldn't record. So I tried to get some clips in so you kind of see at least a little bit of the show. Overall, pretty good day. Our dinner, that that buffet was just garbage. I'm sorry. It was terrible. I knew we should have went to the dining room. They had Italian night, and apparently everybody decided to do that because the buffet was very, very barren, and I guess they just expected that. So bread was kind of stale. It's just not the best. I guess I should just go over it now because this was our first MSC cruise. Our thoughts. There's some pros and cons to it. I know, the look of the ship is a beautiful ship. It's more elegant kind of look, as Tiffany told me. Carnival's kind of like brighter colors and things like that. This is more of like a elegance, and stuff like that. On the positive, it was cheaper. We got a balcony stateroom for a fairly good price, so you can definitely get lower. The shows were amazing that we saw. We did miss the first few nights, but all the ones we saw were really cool. I like the design of the ship, like the infinity pool. I love the jungle pool area. That's kind of like, it's for kids, but not for kids. And then they have a whole kids kind of play area and water slide section. So there's some really cool stuff on the ship. Definitely liked it. If you do decide to do MSC, this is a European cruise line. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of Europeans on this ship. Not that that's a bad thing per se, but I think it, a lot of people that if you watch videos on YouTube, the food isn't the best. And I have to agree. I didn't think the food was that good at all. And I'm not a picky eater, as you can probably tell. I'm not somebody who's like, foo-foo and everything has to be perfect. So that's why I was thinking, it'll be fine. It's no biggie. But yeah, even just getting burgers and like half the time the bread's like stale. It's hard as a rock. A lot of stuff didn't have any flavors. I don't know if it's a European thing, but a lot of the desserts were not sweet at all. Like I said, I don't know if that's like that may just be an American thing. But it didn't seem like a lot of the food wasn't seasoned hardly. The desserts weren't very sweet. I know when the one time we went to the main dining room, like I just got the New York strip steak and it came with a little bit of vegetables and some mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes was like hardly any at all. Now that could be, like I said, that's another thing that could be a European thing. I know I've seen videos where people from Europe talk about how Americans' plates are huge, and I guess that's not a thing. So that could be it. But if you are expecting that, I think the portions were a lot smaller, which I guess in the long run isn't a bad thing. But overall, I didn't find the food to be too good. There's not a lot of options unless you pay extra. It's really main dining room and buffet. That's it. Unless you want to pay for more. So that part kind of sucks. Overall, it was a good cruise, but I don't think for me and Tiffany, like for us, as far as what we enjoy on cruises, I don't think MSC is really for us. It's more laid back and it's mainly kind of the food was not the greatest, at all. I would say, you saw all the vlogs. I did like the fact that they at least had like a pizza, hot dog, burger. So if you didn't like what they had, at least you knew you were getting that. The problem was if the bread was stale on half of them. So you kind of had to watch that. But some of it was okay, but overall wasn't a big fan of the food. Like I said, we had it fun on the cruise. It was enjoyable, but probably, unless we just get a really good deal, MSC's probably not really the cruise ship for us. And that's okay. It's, everybody's different. Different people like different things. Tiffany likes kind of more of a little more party atmosphere. Not too much party, we're getting older. Not the fights breaking out party on Carnival, but She kind of likes it a little bit more lively. So, you know, if you want lively, Carnival's probably, or Royal is going to be your thing. If you want a little bit more low key, although like I said, those shows were amazing. So they had really good singers and dancers there, and they're very friendly. You can see them walking through the ship. But yeah, overall, like I said, good cruise. Probably, like I said, not going to be for us for MSC. But that is going to do it for tonight. We are going to be leaving the ship tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and add that onto this video as well. So we will see you in the morning. Good morning. We have made it back to port. It is a brisk 46 degrees out here, and I totally packed all my warm clothes. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, so I'm not going to stay out here long. I'm going to get back inside. But yeah, unfortunately, it is time to get off of the ship here in about an hour or so. The week goes by fast. So we went to get on the elevator to go down to where we have to get the wheelchair for Tiffany to get off, and the elevators don't work, so fantastic. So we're going down about 3 or 4 flights of stairs to get to the wheelchair. Makes sense. All right, making the sad walk to the bar to wait to get off the ship. It looks like we've got about an hour wait before we're able to get off, but we're going to enjoy the nice views until then. Finally making our way off the boat.
1 week cruise, right?